Hello art students. I'm here to give you some tips and tricks for this project that you've got. Are you ready for this? So you're working with toothpicks and glue on wax paper. That's all you're working with. Toothpicks, glue on wax paper. You may even need to use a post-it note. So I have been using this post-it note. It has my design on it, my template design. I am making at least 30 of these. Once I've made 30 of these, I'm going to combine all 30 of them into a larger sculpture. I don't know what that's going to look like yet, but I'm pretty excited about this shape. I hope you are too. Now remember, if you're a person who needs an A+, you need to have 6 or more toothpicks in your unit design. And then, if you're also a person that wants an A+, you need to trim off excess glue. So if you use too much glue, trim that stuff off once it's dry. So if you look here, there's some glue. Oh wait, this one's even better. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a sharp knife or a box knife and trim that glue off. Or you could just skip that part and not use so much glue. This is not a project that you can get done overnight. It's gonna take time, which is why I'm giving you time. So please don't wait until the last minute to start gluing your stuff together. That's why your intermittent assignments are posting images in your digital portfolio of in-progress pics. So at the end of this week, I want to see 4 completed units. This is a unit. The units will be combined. So use a sticky note so that you can get consistent shapes. You want the same shapes each and every time. Consistency means the same over and over again. Pay attention to the direction of your toothpicks. So the fat end is up here, the pointy end's down here. Pointy, 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 pointy. Make sure you do it the same each and every time. That way you'll end up with consistently the same units. Get yourself into a rhythm. So if there's music that you like to listen to, or a movie that you want to have playing in the background, or maybe you listen to audiobooks, maybe you listen to a podcast, I don't know. Whatever it is that you need to do to help occupy your time so that you don't get bored putting these toothpicks together, do that. Get into a rhythm and do that. You'll find that you find a flow and it becomes meditative. So try and find yourself a space where you can relax and glue toothpicks together. I promise you, it won't be as bad as you think it might be. The main thing is give yourself time. If you don't give yourself time, you're gonna be in a bind, and I don't want that for you. We're already in a bind, right? So give yourself time. Find something that you want to listen to, and find a rhythm, find a flow. For those of you who are A+ students, make sure that your shape or your unit has more than 6 toothpicks. Make sure that you don't use too much glue, or if you do, trim off the excess once it's dried. Make sure that there is consistency within your shapes. Don't flip your toothpicks around. Make sure they're going the same way each and every time. And then we'll talk about some other things later. But for the most part, those are my tips and tricks for you today. Find a place for them to dry. Do a few every night. If you have any questions, email me.